So ask Mr. Hasquin a question today. I'll answer any question. All you got to do is raise your hand. So the question I have here is from Smitty, and Smitty's asking if I believe that Wilt Chamberlain actually scored 100 points in a basketball game. There's no video evidence of it, so what gives? So if there's no video proof, did it actually happen? The short answer is yes. The long answer is, well, why not? Let's talk about it because that's what I seem to do. So the game in question happened in on March 2nd of 1962, and it was in Hershey, Pennsylvania. The Philadelphia Warriors were playing the New York Knicks in this small arena. It wasn't televised, and there was only about 4,000 fans in the stands. There was no cameras, there was no media coverage, and it was just a regular season game in a random venue. But from the tip-off, Wilt was on fire, and he had 23 points in the first quarter, and he had 41 points by halftime. And the Warriors started to feed him the ball basically every play. The Knicks even fouled other players intentionally so Wilt wouldn't get the ball, and that didn't matter. He just kept scoring. So how do we know this happened if there's no footage? We have an official box score. We have live play-by-play accounts. We have firsthand testimony from the players, the coaches, the referees, the fans. And so reporters from multiple newspapers did cover this particular game. Harvey Pollack, one of the most trusted statisticians in the history of the NBA, documented the game. And there's a famous photo of Wilt holding the 100 sign, right? That was taken after the final buzzer in the locker room. So there's also audio, which is a partial radio broadcast that still exists with the announcer losing his mind when Wilt finally hit triple digits. Knicks players who were there, like Willie Knowles, talked about how unreal it was. So yeah, there's no video, but it wasn't some secret. Thousands of people saw it live. And the idea that it was faked, that would require a mass conspiracy of journalists, players, and officials, which would be highly unlikely. Why was it even possible? I mean, Wilt was an athletic freak. He was 7'1". He could run a 4.6 40-yard dash. And he had a vertical leap of over 40 inches. He was basically playing against guys who couldn't physically match up at the time. The Knicks were missing their starting center, and by the end of the game, their backup had fouled out. Wilt was scoring over 50 a game during that season alone, and the 100-point night was just a perfect storm. He had bad defense, a high pace, and his teammates feeding him every play. So also, we have to remember here, during this game, we didn't have a three-point line yet. And so these were all twos and free throws. He shot 36 for 63 from the field, and he was 28 for 32 from the free throw line. And he wasn't even a good free throw shooter. But that night, he was just locked in, and it happened. So yeah, Wilt really did it. 100 points, one night. No video, but no doubt. So sometimes the greatest moments in history weren't caught on camera, but they still happened. All right, Smitty, thanks for the question.